Ready for another lesson? You're the man. Nas, who's one of the greatest rappers, in my opinion, of all time, had a song off I think it was the Illmatic album called You're the Man. Not only was this a masterpiece, but there's some truism in that song. I don't really watch basketball, but another YouTuber did a video on where this woman was at the game with supposedly her boyfriend, and she didn't want to make it overtly obvious that she was into this basketball player, so she just used her eyes. And let's just be honest, the basketball player was the man. He had his little jacket on, he had his little chains on, and he's well known in the arena of basketball on and off the court. So was Kobe and all of that stuff. They was the man. Wayne Gretzky in hockey was the man. Patrick Roy, also another hockey player, was the man. I say that to say this. When you're the man, many things be given unto you. Women will throw themselves onto you because women love power. Power is something that's not given, it's on. And when you actually do what you're supposed to do, stay focused and grind, and eventually become the man, you can say you're the man as well. You don't have to be drippy, you don't have to be flossed out. Even though some people like to do that, you don't have to do that. But you can be the man and in many other facets of life. You don't want to be the man in a bunch of shit that's gonna waste your time, like running the streets, being the man with women, and all the other likes, because those just lead to dead ends. You know, you definitely want to be the man in the area of business, because you can go and do what you're supposed to do and make $1 million a day if you specialize and you know what you're doing. And who don't want to make $1 million a day? It's possible, but you have to put in the work to become the man. You know, you hear of people like Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, Og Mandino, many other names in the industries where they chose to make their profession. And eventually they became the man. Eventually they started to rise above the rest. The cream rose to the top. And that's what you want. But if you all about chasing accolades and titles and all of this nonsense, you're not going to enjoy the journey or the process. I want you men to become the man and know that within yourself, you're the man. And to other men, they're going to realize that you're the man. And then and only then, after all those other prerequisites fill, then you can care about what these hoes think, and they think you're the man. Don't have it in reverse. Do not think that just because you're the ladies' man and you put that first and foremost before everything else, that's important. You could be a ladies' man and still be a schmuck living in the basement of your mother's house. You can be the man with the ladies and still have a dead-end, low-paying job. You can be the ladies' man with the ladies and not be long schlong silver, and then they're talking about you behind your back with your friends and embarrassing you, and you out here making videos pointed on the internet knowing that you have a toothpick pecker and they call you Tom Small Peckerwood. You don't want that. So master many other facets in life and then everything else will follow. You've been taught.